Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Mandy Davis. I'm a former school principal turned homeschool mom, and I'm so excited to talk about a very favorite tradition in our homeschool, Christmas school. Grab a cup of hot cocoa and let's get started. First, what exactly is Christmas school? If you're in some homeschool communities, new to homeschool, or even on the social platforms, Instagram and Facebook, I'm sure that you may have seen Christmas school come across your page. I remember my first year homeschooling, hearing about Christmas school all the time and wondering, how can I sign up for this? This sounds incredible. And then I came to learn quickly, Christmas school is celebrated differently family to family. Some families may not dive in full curriculum, while others might take the entire month of December off to fully jump into Christmas school. What's most important is that theme of Christmas and the holiday season being woven into our curriculum, our teachings, and how we're creating that warm home culture of our homeschool. Now, whether or not this is your first year to dive in and give Christmas school a try, or maybe you're a veteran homeschool who's been doing this for years, today I want to go over just some very simple ideas and approaches to bring all of the holiday magic into our curriculum and into our homeschool. Planning your Christmas school. Christmas school can look different family to family. I know that for some, especially if you're a year-round learner, you may have built in that buffer, that margin where you can take the full month of December off of your normal homeschool routine to jump into Christmas school. This is a most favorite tradition in our home. This means we're completely wiping our daily and switching to activities that fit the Christmas holiday, our budget, and the themes that we want to integrate into our home. Do you have to have full-day Christmas school? Do you have to take off the full month of December? Absolutely not. Sit down and decide what parts of the season can you and would you like to bring into your homeschool, and how can you best integrate Christmas into subjects and topics you're already teaching. Whether you want to go full into Christmas school or bring in pieces to add that extra sparkle and cheer, setting down to plan early will be your friend. Christmas school subject integration. I remember trying to work through every single subject. How will I get math in today? Maybe we could do cookie counting. How will I get in science today? Maybe we can do something with candy canes. It was a lot of stress. Now, there are several curriculums available that do a beautiful job with Christmas school, including cross-curricular topics and a lot of fun hands-on activities. I've done some of these myself, but it's not necessary to use one of these curriculums if you want to incorporate Christmas school into your homeschool. A game changer for me was not looking at how to integrate Christmas into every subject, but instead letting literature lead the way. If you saw last week's video on the book flood, you know how much reading and rich Christmas literature means to this household. What I found is finding one rich piece of literature even each day and building curriculum around that literature helped us to reach on just about every topic. From reading a book and then diving into writing topics, integrating baking and math skills to that book, we're just able to create this rich pattern of learning without so much thinking into how I can dive into every subject on their own. The book is what would pull it all together for us. Let's take an example. This is a most loved book in our home, The Gingerbread Baby by Jen Brett. Now, leading with rich literature as our guide to infuse Christmas into all of the other topics, I would start by reading this book aloud to my children, and it is beautiful. This book not only has vibrant photos, but also goes through the gingerbread baby's world and infuses some poetry as well. I might then have an activity where I encourage my older daughters to create a poem similar to the stanzas used in the Gingerbread Baby. Another activity, of course, could be building a gingerbread house that day. lots of counting, lots of colors, lots of areas where you can infuse math and science and reasoning and all sorts of areas of study. I think that the most important thing to remember is that when you have a good book, your options for learning are limitless. So definitely when you are planning integration into subjects, looking for the easiest route, start with selecting your literature. Field trips and outdoor activities in Christmas school. There are a lot of beautiful ways that you can still enjoy the great outdoors even when it's 25 degrees and snowing, because that's probably how it might be where we live. We like to go outside and look in nature for pine cones and looking for even pine pieces that we can arrange into a wreath here at home. We also plan a lot of Christmas school outings when Dad's available too. So maybe we're not taking a field trip midweek, maybe we're waiting until the weekend. I still see this as a rich and beautiful part of learning, and call it a field trip, call it a family outing. When you're able to pair that life and learning and Christmas all in one setting, you've achieved Christmas school. Christmas school projects. When we're also planning Christmas school, it's important to remember that you don't have to look at it as, how am I going to fill every day with new lessons? What about selecting 1 or 2 large projects to work on over the course of Christmas school? A very favorite tradition in our family is having a family variety show just a few days before Christmas. And this is something that the children get to work on leading up and throughout their Christmas school. So in our home, this variety show just takes on a whole life of its own. I have one daughter who likes to sing and lead a devotion pretty much every year for the show. Another who will mix it up and dance one year and might read a poem the next. And of course the little guys included too, and usually includes some sort of artwork. The beautiful thing about having a project like this is giving that autonomy to the kids to lead. Hey, what would you like to create or present? And not only is this great communication skills and presentation skills, music and art, but what a fun way to come together as a family. Projects can be a wonderful opportunity through Christmas school to really slow down and focus in on building one skill. So whether or not you want to host a variety show or work on a big Christmas mural together, figuring out in that planning stage what's my goal for Christmas school and my family will help you really decide what might be the best fit for your family. Don't forget your reasons for participating in Christmas school. For our family, Christmas school has been such a beautiful way to really connect with our faith, connect with each other, and remember the spirit of the season. I love this period of time that we're able to slow down together before the new year, before we set new goals, and remember what the season's all about. It becomes so easy to get on social media, to watch a YouTube video and think, gosh, families are doing so much to celebrate Christmas. This is what I need to be doing. Another family is teaching so much through the holidays. This is what I need to be doing. Remember your goals for Christmas school and stay true to those. They're going to look different in every family, and that's really the true beauty of Christmas school. Christmas school for our family and for me personally is such a culmination of feelings and memories and reasons for why we homeschool. It's such a season to slow down and really take in every day and watch just how life can meet learning, and how as a homeschool family we get to experience this together. I remember being in the classroom and not being able to even mention and celebrate and infuse lessons with Christmas in the ways that my heart wanted to. And I remember through the Christmas season being away from my family and wondering just how we might be able to fit in all of the magic and wonder that we wanted to every season. And I remember a time when the hustle felt like so much. Um, and for me, Christmas school is just the saving grace of this is why we homeschool. And gosh, are we lucky to spend this precious time together. So whether you Christmas school all month long, or maybe you're just looking to infuse touches of Christmas into your homeschool this year, I hope you found this video helpful. I have all sorts of resources and links below in my caption, and I'm so glad you're here. Subscribe so you never miss another video, and comment below. Are you a Christmas school family? Thanks for being here.